Hello children, let us now learn how to develop a French seam. So for the development of French seam, I have taken fabric. The length of this fabric is 8 inches and the width is 4 inches. I have 2 layers of this fabric with me. So whenever you have to form a seam, you also need to take 2 layers of fabric. Now after this, what I have done is I will be stitching a plain seam, and this plain seam will be done at a gap of 1/4 of an inch from the side edge. So here you can see this blue line on the fabric. I have marked this line at a gap of 1/4 of an inch from the side edge. After drawing this, you need to stitch on top of it. So let us just stitch this first. Now after stitching on top of this line, now we need to turn the fabric. So this is on the outer side. We need to turn it such that it goes inside the fabric layers. So I'm just going to fold it inwards. Turn the fabric. Let me now lay it flat, and then we are going to draw a line from the folded edge at a gap of 1/2 inch, and we are going to stitch on top of it. So let me just align the fabric, place it firmly, and then I'll show you how to do the stitching. So after turning the fabric, now I've drawn a line at a gap of 1/2 inch from the side. Now whenever we do it in this manner, we are able to hide the raw edges of the fabric clearly over here. So the purpose of a French seam is to hide the raw edges or the frayed edges of a seam such that it's not visible inside the garment, and the wearer also feels comfortable wearing this garment. So let me now stitch on top of this line. So here it is. I have done a stitching here on the line. Now here when we turn this fabric, you can see that here the raw edges of the folded part are not visible, and this is the front side of the garment. This is the front side of the garment, and the seam, it falls on the back side of the garment, and the seam is also neat, as in from both the sides you can see it's neat, and from the center also you can see that it's been secured well. And this particular seam is done on trousers as well as on shirts made of pure cotton. It is also done in case of sheer fabrics like georgettes and chiffons, wherein a top or a kurti is made out of it. So when you secure the inner fabric, the frayed edges like this, you're able to give it a good finishing. And if it is a see-through fabric, again the raw edges are not visible from the front side. So this is a French seam. After this, I will be preparing a video on a mock French seam. Thank you.